Guys, it's Vlogmas day 24. I'm just getting ready for work. I was just trying to like respond to a lot of your comments and whatnot, and like I said in previous videos, but particularly now, especially with the videos about Hugo, like I'm doing my best to respond to comments, but it's hard. A lot of you guys are sharing your own personal stories, and honestly that's a big reason why I'm deciding to continue with Vlogmas, and I'm committed to doing the daily vlogging as well in 2017, just because this is life. Like, as sad as this is, and I hate watching vlogs like this as well because I cry for everything. You know, this is what real life is like, and you just never know. You never know like what the turns are gonna be, and you know, you guys have all been sharing your stories with me, and I'm doing my best to respond to comments. Also trying to keep it together because, like I said yesterday, you know, energy, dogs sense energy. Like, some of you guys may not know this. I think I mentioned it in my video about my dog adoption story with Hugo, that my previous dog had cancer. So I've been through this twice in 5 years, or I guess technically 6 years, because it was 2010 when she was diagnosed. So I went through all this before. So now I'm like back in the same mindset where I'm digging up my books. I had gotten a bunch of ebooks on like dog cancer treatments and stuff, and like supplements and special diets and all of that, and like we went full force. So I'm just kind of getting back into that swing of things. I did find a supplement last night that's formulated just for dogs, and it had actually a lot of good reviews on Amazon. It's called like Canine Immunity, and it has like a bunch of good supplements as far as like immune boosting, and it's not going to prevent us from needing chemo, but a lot of the reviews were from dog owners where their dog had the same cancer as Hugo, lymphoma, and it helped with chemo recovery, and it also helped their longevity, because chemo is not going to kill the cancer. Like we've talked about this, it's not going to kill the cancer. What it does is it makes it that the cancer is such a low detectable like number that you can't find it on tests, but it's still there. But what a lot of these people have said, like some of these people have had really good results adding that supplement in, as far as like extending the amount of time and all that, because like your immune system is really the only thing that's going to kill cancer cells. You know, cancer cells are just cells that have replicated and mutated, and you know, your body kills bad cells. That your body's meant to kill bad cells, but when your immune system is not strong, it doesn't, and then those bad cells replicate to a point where your body can't handle it. So that's why a lot of times with cancer, they cut the cancer out as much as possible, because that reduces the amount of the bad cells in your body. And so hopefully, you know, with that, plus like, you know, in humans they do radiation and all that. But my point is, you know, I'm doing as much as I can. Those supplements are obviously really expensive. A few of you guys in the comments mentioned starting a GoFundMe. I'm hesitant because I've tried doing stuff like that in the past. It's very bizarre. Like whenever a friend or family member like has a GoFundMe or whatever, it didn't matter like what situation I was in, even if I was like in financial like devastation, I always made it a point to donate, because I believe in like paying it forward. But there have been times like where I've needed help and like no one's been there to help me. So like I'm hesitant to start a GoFundMe, because like a GoFundMe is really just like a visualization of that same fact that like nobody wants to help, you know, like if nobody, you know, donates, like, so I don't know if I want to go through like that. He does have insurance, so I'm really hoping that the insurance does cover a decent amount. I don't know if there's any maximums or whatever, but I know for sure it doesn't cover any of the consultations. Every time he goes, you know, the consultations with the specialist are $90 to $105 depending on the specialist. It doesn't, you know, I do have a deductible, like all of that stuff. Plus, obviously, the insurance doesn't cover like any special like supplements or food or anything like that. So, you know, I might consider doing it. If I do make a GoFundMe, just know that like if you can't donate, that's totally fine. You don't need to like explain why you can't donate. It's okay. It's totally fine. But, you know, if you have $1 to spare, $5, just know that whatever goes into that GoFundMe is going straight to Hugo, whether it be for his treatments directly or the supplements that we want to try. You know, my mom was saying maybe with his ataxia, like his inability to walk well, you know, maybe an acupuncturist would be able to help. It's just, I don't know if there's any in my area, because this isn't really a very homeopathic city, but like that kind of stuff wouldn't be covered. Like there's certain things that are definitely not covered under his insurance. Plus, these places don't deal with the insurance directly. It's not like when you go to your doctors, you just go, you pay your copay or whatever, and then if there's any other bills after that, your insurance company will bill you. It's not like that. Like you have to pay everything up front and then like depend on the animal hospital to file the claim in a timely manner and all that. But yeah, I thought I would share a funny story actually about Hugo. I didn't see any comments about this, but I was thinking like, because I was sitting next to him and he was like on a bed, and then I had to put like a towel on the floor, and yesterday he was laying on a towel and like sheets on the floor. So some of you guys might be like, why is he on like a towel on the floor, like and not in a bed? Hugo has this thing for like towels and like little like rugs, like carpets and stuff like that. So we would put sheets on the floor and things. And it's because when I first got him, like he was rescued from, he was living in a field. So when I got him, he was like a year and a half, I think, a year and a half. And when I brought him home, I got him like a bed and all that. And he did not know what to do with it. And it just blew my mind. Like he just did not know what to do with the bed. And like he found this love for this little circular flower mat, which I thought was so funny because he's a boy and he's like loving this flower mat. And he would curl up on this mat, so just like a rug, and he just loves rugs. And it took him a while to figure out how to use a bed. It's just like you don't think about it. You think, oh, whatever, but no. Like he would lay next to it, and like he would sometimes put his head on it. And it took him a while. I'll never forget, my mom sent me a photo. I was working. She sent me a photo the first time that he actually laid on the bed. And it was like such a great experience. So like he'll sleep on beds now. But like he's just as content on like a little carpet and stuff. I don't know why. He just loves it. So if you guys are ever wondering why he has towels on the floor. And then also the towels. He loves to like bunch up towels. And he always, for the longest time, I think it was kind of a security thing. He doesn't do it as much anymore. He would cover his nose with the towel. Or like a toy. So like he just would bunch up those towels. He's so funny. He has so many like little quirks. Rescue dogs are very special because like they're kind of like a mystery bag. You just don't know what you're gonna get. But he's the best thing that's ever happened to me, for sure. So I'm home from work. I'm gonna hang out. He's much more alert than he was this morning, but the walking is still an issue. The vet said that it should get better within a week. And if not, then it might not be getting better. Hey guys, so it's Christmas Eve and my family always does a big party, big roast and all that. And I really just want to stay home with Hugo. But on the other hand, I also don't want to miss out on family memories as well. So I think I might just go over there for like an hour. I have to eat something anyways. And then come back. He's just been resting. My sister actually came over earlier and he was like so peppy, like he was trying to like play and stuff. His back legs are still kind of giving out. So I went to my family's house for a little while. Now I'm back home and he's in the same spot. So look at how hilarious. When they did his ultrasound, they have to shave the belly, but like, come on, dude. Like, they didn't even shave a straight line. Like, the other side looks even crazier. Like, at least give him like something respectable. Here you go. So my sister's visit with Peanut, I think, was a lot for him. Like, he's exhausted. It took so much energy out of him, I think. I'm gonna try to get him outside. So, yeah, so you guys are probably wondering why I have him on a leash. I'm sorry you can't see anything right now. There's nothing to see, really. But I have him on a leash because I have a canal and I don't have a fence. And because he is so wobbly and loses his balance, like, I'm afraid that if he gets too close to the edge, like, he might accidentally fall in the canal, and, like, that would not be good. So for now, while he, like, you know, recovers a little bit, we've just been taking him out with this little leash, and we've been using this kind of like, come on, hey, this like one of those like
pull leashes that they give you at the vet, like if you didn't bring your collar and stuff. And the reason we've been using this and not his regular stuff is because his regular collar, you know, sits really where his lymph nodes are. And this I can actually have like lower on his neck, so not affecting his lymph nodes. So that's good. I forgot to show you guys what finally arrived. Yay! I have a fridge! And, oh, spoiler alert, boom, I also have an oven that works. The only issue is that we got an induction countertop, and this is like awesome, it's top of the line, whatever, but our pots don't work on it. Apparently you need like specific pots. So I don't have a stovetop anymore, but I got a working oven, so like, yeah. Time to wrap presents. Not the best wrapping, but whatever. Why is this so complicated? Ah! I don't even think I can recreate that on the other side. Nope, nothing like the other side. This just makes it easier for the kids to unwrap. Just kidding, this is coming out terrible. I swear, I used to be really good at this. I just don't have the patience anymore. Now, the rest of the gifts are for people that might watch the video, so I cannot wrap them on camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and end Vlogmas day 24. It's like, hi Hugo. Hi Hugo. I don't like the camera. Hello.